why I even skydive.
Yo, what up, Noodles?
That's why I skydive.
Yeah, I've been playing solo,
like,
brother.
One, the reputation is on the line, and two is like somebody going with me. Like, he don't want to die.
Yeah, he don't want to die, bro.
I don't know, my shit dead ass got twisted, gang.
Wait, what?
My parachute was perfect. My parachute got twisted in the air.
What?
You had to untwist it.
How they get twisted? Because you're doing the turns too?
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, them turns was low-key scary,
It's roller coasters, bro. Okay, let me see what the Three Stooges are. All right, 1, 2, switch. The Three Stooges are about to take over, chat. I repeat, I'm close to the house though, but the Three Stooges are about to take over.
Chat, who's the biggest stooge out of the Three Stooges?
Like, okay, who's the biggest dumbass?
Yeah.
Rakai.
Okay, wait, where is it? Who's the biggest dumbass?
Biggest dumbass. Like, he's a...
It's Rakai.
Probably Rakai.
Yeah, 100%.
The most influential.
No, I like solo queuing just because it's easy to just get on and play. And secondly, the people who I really like want to play with all play COD for the most part. And most times, I'll be honest with you, trying to get 3 people on to play is pretty hard to coordinate.
Gayest out of them 3.
Rakai.
God damn. Ray kind of gay though.
Yeah, because of Rakai. That ass. Oh, everything I love.
What do they got going on here? Kesha role model. What's going on? Yeah, how we doing? Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. Hey, hey, oh. Is it halftime yet? And Mrs. Kesha, I know fucking Kesha. Holy shit, I've been listening to Kesha in fucking ages. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Okay. How you doing? Little ball action, little how you doing? Yep. I think it's not stored. Have to raise up. Oh. Okay. You guys both down each other. That's crazy. Looking for it. Is he rezzing? Type shit.
Better find more then. Enemy shield cracked. Hold on, recharging shield.
Ah, GG Sensei.
Knowledge is power.
GG Sensei. Only if people would just give me a split second just to be able to play. Want to play for a bit? No, I'm trying to rank. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I'm just going to play a few more games. I'm probably heading out here soon. Maybe next time, though, for sure. Holla at me. I'll probably go in for like another hour and I'm heading out. Want to get to bed early today. Yeah, if you're tired of rank, bro, you should take a break. Play some pubs. Learn a new legend. Play wildcard. Take a break from Apex. Type shit. Shit. Let's see, what the fuck? Let's see if I can.
Yo. Let's get sub again. Let's get sub. Chat, who wants sub? Move. They know. I don't want no sub. Hold up, bitch. Hold up, Tota.
A match a day keeps the doctor away. Just kidding. I'm made of metal.
You wanna play by the rules?
in life and in business.
This is your champion.
Losing isn't fun. That's why I don't do it.
Ooh.
Please follow me. I'm betting. I'm betting. What you fuck? Betting cute on. I'm jumping in. Jeep jet. Oh, my fucking drone.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
Just set it. Wall in front of me. Just come over and fuck with it.
Let's check out that way, friends.
Heard that?
I mean, I literally watched this game.
Let me see if I can minimize just a little bit. There you go. Thanks, man. You as well.
Close by. Conduit.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Under the side.
Nice.
Evo harvesters are now available.
He loves doing this shit.
Hold on. Recharging shields. Rings close. Still have a minute to mess around.
That shit's actually broken. I'm not gonna fucking tap it with the PK.
For any crashes.
With the briefly very good.
I'm here. Give the bob.
Navigate.
72. Hey, should be on. Batting.
I leveled up. For once, I'm being predictable. Chose an upgrade. I'm itching to use it.
Great.
Taking damage. Using it. Fallback plan all set.
Going with you.
I'm Boyd Nexus. Look at me go.
Not sure where they are.
It seems stronger, doesn't it?
Someone's close for sure.
The enemies are shooting at me. Cracked in it. Target over there.
Heard that.
Gateway.
Reloading.
Fuck, man. Someone's on me.
Throwing fuel on
Knock one. Oh, not knocked. Taking port. Never mind.
Didn't your madre ever tell you? Never try to beat an oak train.
Ooh, NT.
Got bit by a copperhead this week. Well, talking about being the head coach, you got to be able to do everything.
Snake showing up at the house that they were dealing with during the week.
Oh shit, you got a game here.
Williams, and he has a first down at the 42-yard line.
honestly, this has been the difference in the game right here. The Dallas Cowboys have been able to get some semblance of a running game going with their backup offensive line in there. And the Green Bay Packers have not. Josh Jacobs, again, at 2 yards per carry in this game. And so the Dallas Cowboys, you want to talk about any guys you want to, but Kenny Clark, Oso Digizula, those guys are getting it done inside.
Here for a false start on Dallas.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's on Tyler Smith. That's Jeff Hafley. He's the defensive coordinator for the Packers. Was the head coach of
Gave it to you, Joe.
a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, Detroit, Washington, they couldn't get anything done. And then basically they shut out Cleveland 3 points with 3 minutes to go. And then they had to defend the ball on their own 4-yard line after an interception. But this defense really has been brilliant. But for the late turnover, they probably would have considered that first half.
Let it on, Shotty.
Backs Dallas up to 1st and 15. Prescott.
Oh wow, how'd you drop that?
Hey, we're already into the next round.
Well done.
That also fell like dominoes.
Attention.
I leveled
Evo
up.
harvesters are online.
I am repairing myself.
An upgrade to give me the upper hand.
Another one here.
Here.
Knock.
Tuck it down. Hold on. Recharging shield.
Opening fire on the enemy. The enemies are shooting at me.
Reloading.
Behind you. Or you're back here.
Let's go here.
Behind you, yep. Reggie. Knock, yep. They're pushing up, sure. Crack shield. They're backing up now. I'm shield swapping this.
Enhance my weapon. It seems stronger, doesn't it?
I'm in here. You down one or what? Flush, you in it? I got knocked from out of nowhere. Someone different, someone different. No, behind you probably. Behind you, behind you. Just get out, get out, get out. Or let me crawl out at least. It's a fucking Gibby on top of you. He just res. You guys just traded reses. He's up top here. Oh, that don't even matter. Do your thing. Yeah, I'll play my knock, They're gonna swing you. Just get out and craft me. Oh man. Okay. Can I remove these? Remove. Actually, I gotta check my CM. Let me check something too. I'm actually curious. I don't know. I'm not even logged in. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. I'm good off of. Actually, I have no white tea, but that's because it's there.
Beat the family curse of hair loss. Through Hims, you can break the cycle and get the thicker, fuller hair of your...
Morning guys, Hatchcomer here, and I hope you're doing well and enjoying your day so far. The new LA theme team calling out some of the other CDL franchises for not geolocating potentially where they should. It was a big drama last year with the Vancouver Surge team. That team based in Vancouver, they weren't especially happy with the ping environment they found themselves in for online Call of Duty play. The Thieves guys say, look, you're simply not serious if you aren't taking this in the right direction, giving some credence to the idea of all of those Surge guys.
Jordan Love of the Packers taking over from the 24. Space here, Josh Jacobs. Sanborn, first down,
all right.
A dozen. In the third quarter for the Packers.
You know, I really thought that we were going to see some blitz packages out of the Dallas Cowboys, especially after the way the first quarter started, right? And yet they have just stuck to their guns. And give Matt Eberflus some credit. He hasn't changed who he is. And they just got better. The pass rushers in this game tonight, compared to what we saw a week ago against the Bears, night and day difference.
All right.
The tackle.
So here's a little what we're talking about. This four-man rush, they are not doing anything differently. They are not playing man coverages. They're not playing zone blitzes. They're playing four guys, and they're rotating them around, and they are getting consistent pressure down the field. And that is how the Cowboys can survive. You expected, I mean, they drafted some players. They brought in players as well. James Houston came in here. Sam Williams moving inside, so they've moved some people around. But the consistency of the pressure is something we haven't seen this season.
You see where Matt Eberflus has been, what his appetite for the pressure was. Here comes Sanborn with some heat. It's swung out to midfield. Golden pushed out of bounds. He's shy of the first down. We're at 3rd and 2 as Golden makes his 3rd catch of the night.
As soon as I say that, they come with a blitz. I mean, so, right, why not? There we go. Just everybody's going to come around here, get a little pressure on the quarterback, and you have to impact the quarterback in this league. There's no way to win games without moving him a little.
32, trying to do it in the air. Love. Every first look covered. Now he's pressured. Now he's sacked.
Seems stronger, doesn't it?
Way away from the play. And won by the quarterback. Tackle made by Sam Williams. There was a flag throw.
First blood. Enemy in the distance. Care package being delivered.
Low on ammo. But
I'm trying to walk. I think I hear something around close. I'm trying to see if I can let them pass me. I'm gonna wrap this here. I hear somebody slide on me.
The enemy stands before us.
Target is spotted over there. I am taking fire. Bleeding out.
Wow. How the hell did you get ratted on? You're the seer. Knocked him.
Do not let them best you again.
Took down an enemy.
He's right here. Knocked.
Got an enemy here.
I'm recharging my shields.
I leveled up and it comes with a fancy upgrade.
Need to compose myself. shot at an enemy shield.
Oh.
Over here. Readying up fallback if things get too messy.
Antagonist down. Prevailed over an enemy. Taking a bit to heal.
Ammo's almost gone. Yeah, I'll find more.
Right here. You got the res off? That's crazy. Broke shield on that kid. Yep.
Hold on, recharging shield.
One less enemy. Healing.
I never got the elim on the other guy. Guess they res them.
Hold on, recharging shields.
Mark my next location.
On the opening fire. Reloading.
Gate.
I shot at an enemy.
Nice, I'm pushing that. He's down low, I think. Ping it. Nice.
Here, got a target. Breaking through at the gate.
Rival right here.
Here's a gate for any crashes.
I'm getting hit.
Enemy shield cracked.
Taking it big.
Shields
All right.
recharging.
Reloading. Shield battery here.
Extended light mag here.
Magazine here.
Level 2.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Got our fallback plan in place.
I now have an enhanced weapon.
Setting up an evac tower.
Beginning ring countdown.
Our enemies have been found. Look to your map if you wish to see. Replicator incoming.
I'm going past this.
Enemy spotted. They are far.
My void nexus is lost. Wanna beg me for another?
Antagonist in sight. Too close. I'm taking fire.
I'm playing an angle on it.
Broke a rival shield.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Lifting.
I see it, I see it.
Broke a rival shield.
Enemy shield cracked.
I downed an
I'm under
Nice.
fire.
another down.
Good job, guys.
Real enemy eliminated. Enemy eliminated.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Shields are recharging.
Target there.
I have portal here in case you need.
Tear through.
Fallback plan all set.
Reloading.
I'm enhancing my havoc here.
Reloading.
Opening a gate. Got my weapon enhanced. Dang. And also sowing fuel on our fire. Shields recharging. Using a void nexus.
I'm good.
Firing.
Think I here.
Gate.
I'm taking fire. Reloading.
Recharging shield. We're inside the next ring. Relocating with a void nexus.
Making use of it. Nexus.
He just TP'd out. He was solo.
This weapon shines
I'm gonna wait for this ring to close, and then I'm gonna enhance again. Putting TP here.
Readying up fallback if things get too messy.
We'll be well positioned there.
entering the heart of a void nexus.
Combat weapon enhanced. Dang.
Okay.
We're already in the next ring.
Nice. So
Now, wait.
Replicator coming down.
nice. Close to turbo.
An excellent selection.
It'd be nice to grab that shovel to bolt. I don't know if we can, but okay, close.
So target over here.
I don't know if he's alone or not.
Open for target practice. With high
Enemy
target over there. Mark there. We can make an
Thermal
impression.
stabilizer here. Laser sight here. Level 3.
Reloading.
Going somewhere over here.
Target there.
Might be alone, to be honest with you. It's fine though. Let's have another port for us.
Right here.
Actually, I'm gonna port us, drop port in here. Yes.
Enemy shield cracked.
Nice suit.
Move it over here.
I'm taking port to second floor.
Package
Okay.
incoming. Readying up fallback if things get too messy.
Oh, hello.
Broke a rival shield.
Shields are depleted.
My friend.
On me. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I don't know if you're just bad or an idiot. Either way, you're gone.
Some drama as well, with Zuma suggesting that, look, Hydra and Abizi might not be all that as an SMG duo. Very much enjoyed your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new as always. This Classics 4v4, $4,000 throwback Black Ops 2 LAN, I think, is happening today. And we got a couple of scrims. Speaking of thieves, guys, we've got Kenny in here. Attach. Gunless was in the corner. What's that? Major Maniac. We've got a Quip. We've got Doug. I'm actually buzzing to see Doug playing in this one. They're representing a couple of classic Call of Duty teams. So excited to see how this one plays out. Of course, accuracy there as well. Some of these guys went to the Call of Duty early gameplay test a few days ago. We'll discuss what's happening next on that slightly later today. This is also kind of interesting, right? It was a couple of years ago now that Draza chose to go to FaZe over Optic, and I think that most people are pretty happy about this decision. Not just the Optic fans, but also I do think that Draza, his personality, and yeah, not to say that it wouldn't have gone well with him on Optic, I think that it quite possibly would have done. But I think Draza's personality, like, it just fits the FaZe mold very well. He's kind of built to be a bit of a villain. That's where FaZe have been over the last couple of years. So I think for the community, it's good that Draza ended up on FaZe. He did have the Optic offer, we think, at the time. They wanted him to come in. You know, there were some rumors as to what money they were offering him, but he expected FaZe would give him more championships and more prize earnings. Of course, that's not been the case, right? Optic have won back-to-back champs, and as a result, they've made a load more money. Now, if Draza was there, would they have had the same result? It is a good question. Of course, the team environments, the way things have gone would have been very different, right? If he'd have joined instead of Kenny going into the Modern Warfare 3 season, would that team have been as good? Maybe, maybe not. But also, you know, who knows what would have happened, right? How that relationship would have ended out. Would it have worked with Pred, with Dashi, with Shotzi, as it turned out to be? The following year, would the Pred drama still have happened? Would they have gone and found Mercules, right? Like, it's a different timeline. And who knows if, okay, it's difficult to say, oh, if Draza joined Optic, they would have also, you know, won the 2 rings with him and he would have won more money as a result. You know, I think Draza's done still perfectly fine, let's be honest, over the last couple of seasons. He's still won a handful of championships. Maybe FaZe Vegas can start to turn that around going into the upcoming season with their new branding. Speaking of Optic, it was on this.
And before this drive, something to be aware of, but no medical attention.
Every time, bro. Every time. Nice. Alright, at least we lose nothing for this. Type shit. Type shit. You're.
Extra supplies here. Time to stock up.
Fuck it, we send it. We bend it.
Linebackers are going to just drop into a spot. But if you can get the ball in Turpin's hand running, now you have a chance for something explosive.
We got 2 Evos. You want to grab the one behind us? Or you grab this one ahead? I'll grab the one behind us. You go the opposite way of me. Go the opposite way of me. Okay, buddy. I'm just going to stand still because I could already see. Just go one direction, bro.
Here we go. So now they're going to fake that and create a little space. Just a few eyeballs go.
Yeah, I could tell. Wow.
Is that license work in all 50 states or just Texas?
It's not worth much.
Go the opposite direction to grab the Evo. Habla inglés.
Second time he's hit Ryan Flanoy on the night.
Yeah, I think he has a little confidence in Ryan Flanoy, don't you? Just the way he was talking about it when we were asking him about it in our meetings. And, you know, they really need, with CD out, somebody else to step up. And on this drive, it has been others, right? It's been, that's what they need. They need others, other than that guy. He's tremendous, and Pickens we've seen. And Ferguson's the one that usually gets all the balls, and now they'll probably start coming back to Ferguson.
CD asked the tight end coach, wonder what we have there. Well, they got Flanoy coming around the edge and accelerating for the first down. 23-yard line. Schottenheimer's deep into his back here on this drive.
Well, in this one, they get the motion going across, and great job that time to just bypass the first opportunity to make a block there and continue on. So the others are tearing it up so far this drive.
Cowboys trying to respond to the Packer touchdown drive. From the 23, blitz comes, picked up for Pickens. End zone, trying to make another spectacular catch of Keyshawn Nixon there in coverage.
Oh, Mike Turpin was wide open. He made a great release move. Would have been a walk-in touchdown, and he just went the other way. You can't look at Turpin. What is that?
Fans are booing the contact at the end of the play as it's shown on the big screen. Doesn't look like there's anything. CD couldn't believe the effort that Turpin was open. Meanwhile, Micah Parsons is being looked at in the tent, we understand. 2nd and 10. Prescott, Ferguson fighting for the first down. Ferguson right at the mark. Melissa?
Yeah, Mike, before this drive, the member of the athletic training staff came over and had a conversation with Micah Parsons. We saw him come over, holding his low back, and then he just went into the medical tent, was not happy about it, and the independent concussion specialist just came out of the tent and will continue to monitor the situation.
Okay, so the concussion specialist was looking in the tent. Meantime, Parsons was holding his back, which had him on the injury list over the last couple of weeks. For the moment, more important, first down for the Cowboys for the flag here. And a false start for Dallas.
Offense number 86, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Schoonmaker, the tight end.
Got a fallback set. Why? Care package over there. Looking through the gate.
Stinger coming in. Come on in. Old Painless is waiting. It's coming. Round 2. Countdown.
Use the nexus.
Delivering replicator. Incoming replicator.
Facing a gate.
Jumping in a void nexus. Let's reposition here.
Yeah, we can check it out. Yep.
Hostile spotted.
Heard that. Coming.
Reloading. Recharge.
Reloading.
Frag out. Spotted. Double timer.
Reading a fallback if things get too messy.
Throwing thermite. Reloading.
Tossing a thermite.
Conduit.
Oh, got some serious chills from that one.
This day yesterday.
Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, out mountain biking, enjoying another day. But today we're going to be talking about Apex Legends 2 and the future of the game, and also what you can be expecting when it does drop. We're going to go over all of that. We're also going to go ahead and give out one of the new Universal Heirlooms. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So yes, if you did hear in the beginning intro of the video, it does look like Apex Legends is going to be removing itself from the Source engine and going over to Unreal. And the big question is, if that is true according to Yoro, what does that mean for the future of the game? I remember making a video earlier this year about an engine upgrade for Apex Legends. It had some stuff with Unreal in there, and at the time that I made it, I got some information from Pornhub and I put it in the video saying that Respawn internally was grappling on whether or not they would decide to do a new engine upgrade and if the talks were ever going to be serious. And shortly after that, Andrew Wilson said in an interview, "Don't expect an Apex Legends 2 anytime soon." In the context of live service driven games at scale, the version 2 thing has never been as successful as the version 1 thing, which makes me think I don't even know he knows what's going on at Respawn Studio, and maybe I was more informed than he was. That being said, there was a brand new interview just recently, and there are going to be 3 phases of Apex Legends futures planned. The first comes from supporting the tens of millions of people who play daily with smaller updates that cover quality of life, anti-cheat, and all the things that make the core experience great, as well as the creation of new content for that community. I'll see it when I believe it. Now, moving on, the second phase is the more interesting one. It will come in the form of a more meaningful update of Apex as a broad game experience. Saying this won't come out on top of a Battlefield launch, and so from a timing standpoint, our thinking right now is this would exist post Battlefield, which means we probably won't see something really big like this until season 28 or 29, or at least not until the year 2026. I will say it is nice that EA finally at least learned from Titanfall 2, where they smashed them in between Battlefield and
the Dallas Cowboys have to offer, but boy, you really need those young players. First round draft pick last year, when they are thrown into the game, they have to deliver.
I'm with you here. It's just what aisle at Walmart is that? From the 30 years Jacobs to the right. He just became 3 yards to the 33-yard line. Dante Fowler came over to make the play there. So who was going to replace Micah Parsons and impact the pass rush? When we talked to the Cowboys, they said Dante Fowler's having a really good year. 11th year out of Florida. He's been around a long time. But it's been a rotation of guys, and Fowler's one of them. As we hit the end of quarter number 3, each team with a touchdown drive. And Dallas remains on top by 3. Cowboys 23, Packers 20. Sunday Night Football continues from our
Call of Duty right. Our thinking right now is this would exist post Battlefield, which means we probably won't see something really big like this until season 28 or 29, or at least not until the year 2026. I will say it is nice that EA finally at least learned from Titanfall 2, where they smashed that in between Battlefield and Call of Duty right at the same time, which led to the demise of Titanfall 2 because it just wasn't as hyped up and EA put their money into the Battlefield franchise. Oh, how the turntables. Anyways, the third one is the most important. EA sees this game as something for the next 10, 20, 30 years and growing, and then referred to these plans for an even bigger, more meaningful update as in Apex 2.0, if you will, that'll come on a longer-term horizon. This will not be the final incarnation of Apex Legends. Wow, you looked really bad after 4 months ago saying there would not be a new engine update, and now there is. I don't know if EA knows how to run this franchise. It absolutely has me terrified. And it makes a ton of sense on why this is happening. In the company's most recent Q&A fiscal call, which is where, you know, the CEOs kind of get put on blast, he said, "We've had over 200 million people play the game. However, the trajectory of the business of that franchise has not been headed in a direction that we have wanted for some time." And I could have said this 1,000 years ago, but yeah, you needed to update the engine. There's a couple of issues with the current engine that you can see right here. Because one, it runs on a modified version of the source engine called the Titanfall branch, in case you didn't know. Regardless, it's a very old engine, and a lot of people are gonna be like, but the movement is tied to the engine. I wanna be very clear here. All the movement in Apex Legends was ported over from Titanfall. It's very easy to recreate bunny hops in other games, or tap strafing. You just program it that way, so don't worry about your movement going away. That being said, what did make Apex Legends so unique was because the developers didn't intend that movement to be in there, so people were able to figure it out. But at this point, most movement stuff has actually already been figured out. Anyways, going back to some of the features of the Titanfall branch, it does allow a DirectX 11, larger maps, and stable frame rate, kind of. But that being said, there are the issues. The source engine is about 25 years old, and some say its limitations are becoming apparent, which would be a reason why it's upgrading. Frame drops, lag, and crashing, which I know we have all experienced. Players have reported these issues on both PC and console, and lower image quality and frame rate. The engine has been pushed to its limit, which can lead to lower image quality and frame rate on low-end PCs and console ports. Hence why it took us so long to get cross regression, 120 frames per second. There are so many things, that are going to be fixed by just simply porting this and upgrading to an Apex Legends 2.0. First off, the anti-cheat will
State Fair. It opened up on Friday night, runs for 24 consecutive days. Big Tech says welcome. We welcome you to the fourth quarter of Sunday Night Football. Cowboys leading the Packers by 3. Green Bay 2nd and 7. To begin the final, run with Jacobs, 38-yard line. It's been a busy Jack Sanborn, former Badger out of Wisconsin, making the tackle there.
So one of the weird things about this offense is you see their center, Elton Jenkins. Most teams, the guard taps the leg to let him know to snap the ball. Here, they expect Jenkins to look between his legs and figure out what's going on, and then he snaps the ball. I don't know how he figures out what's going on in front of him. I really don't.
3rd and 2. With 4 coming, Love slides through the opening, takes off, has the first down. There's a flag down in the secondary as Love is brought down right around the 36-yard line. It's a big gain of 26 if it holds up. Flag was thrown about 6 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Holding defense number 27. 5-yard penalty fire to the end of the play.
It's on the first-year nickel, Reddy Stewart.
And Reddy Stewart is playing in the slot because they want Deron Bland to take it a little bit easy, and they thought it would be easier for him to be outside where he's played a lot. And then they're going to put Reddy Stewart, who they really like, coming in there and playing the slot. But that time he got had. And 3rd down's really, Mike, sort of the difference in this game. Green Bay 5 for 7. And Dallas 1 for 5, but they've been making all their hay on 1st and 2nd down. So it's been a little bit of a strange game.
Love pressured again, retreating, just throws it. Tight end doesn't come back to the ball. And it's ruled incomplete. Immediately they point to Luke Musgrave as the intended receiver on that. By the way, the play before, 25-yard run by Jordan Love, 2nd longest of his 6-year NFL career.
Taking a look, if he wasn't outside the tackle box, right, that at least was a candidate for grounding. He was definitely trying to make a move to get outside.
You see what that is. The line judge and the field judge were pointing right to the receiver over there. Using that official-to-official communication system. Has that combo. Twisting 4-man rush in front of him. Pass is complete. 3 shy of the first down with Tucker Kraft. Jack Sanborn again with a tackle. It's going to set up 3rd and a short 3.
We've seen a little bit more pressure on that last play that we were debating. And the Eagles did bring a 5-man rush on that. Let's see if he decides to roll the dice here or not.
Jacobs is out. Emmanuel Wilson is the running back on 3rd and 2. Wilson's got it, and he keeps grinding forward to get the first down. Terrific second effort by Wilson. 5'10", 226. It's a Green Bay first down.
Yeah, you don't hear a whole lot about him, but that has been the second block, Mike, that I've seen by Rasheed Walker that really moved people. We saw another one down on the goal line. So sometimes Walker can give up a pressure or two, but man, when you need those big blocks and those big plays and big moments, right there, standing right with Jordan Morgan.
7th round pick out of Penn State. Now in year 4 in the league. 21 Jacobs running to the left, lineman in front of him. 2.5, maybe 3. Ezeraku again, along with Ozigidua.
Thank you.
Seconds. The ring's pretty close. Again, ready to twist up some minds.
Aces, my ultimate's good to go. Rings near as and one close for 30. Big ups, team. Shield battery here.
We can slide down enhance. We don't.
Ring close. Any crashes?
Alright.
Rings moving, and we don't seem to be in it.
Got my weapon enhanced. Dang.
Yoda.
Easy.
Keeper here. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Here's a gate for any crashes.
Range. Hands off. That's Maggie's.
Where am I grabbing the Hemi?
A care package has touched down over there.
I leveled up and it comes with a fancy upgrade. Why? I've upgraded.
There's people there, yeah. Gotta keep playing for that Hemi.
Here's a gate for any crashes.
I'm gonna scan right here. Alright, we're in zone.
Check your map.
Care package there.
Can we get this red crate? I drop portal if you need.
Things get too messy.
Taking a void nexus. Walking the suckers.
Got my weapon enhanced. Dang.
Using a void nexus to relocate. Gives a sec. Recharging my shields.
Where's that crate? Oh, is that the red? Let's get the red bin at me. Sorry.
Fancy as. We're already inside the next ring. Enemy gone.
I'm with you. I'm watching over you. Knocked.
Replicator coming down.
Hold on, team. Hold on, team. I'm taking portal, by the way. A whole different team. I'm getting a different angle, guys. Give me a sec.
Recharging sheet. The phase tear. Use it. Healing. Give a sec. Recharging my shields.
Nice nade.
Healing up. About a bit average, eh?
I'm backing up to you guys.
Enemy in the distance.
Heard you. Right behind us. Hold the team. Let's get inside. Let's get inside. Let's get inside. I put it in here. I put it in here. Let's play room here. Come on. On me. Oh my god. It's. I don't even know. Don't even bother.
You got Manta Diamanta.
Kickoff, Turpin from the 3. For a place to accelerate, and he is stopped. Shy of the 25. Here's Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, a few minutes ago we told you that Micah Parsons didn't want to go into the medical tent. Well, as he came out, he quickly grabbed for his helmet, and that was just as the Cowboys scored their last touchdown. You can see him there, and then he turned in frustration. He wanted to throw his helmet, but he didn't, trying to keep his emotions in check. And his fellow teammate, wide receiver Malik Heath, came over and said, "Keep your head up, man. We need you."
He's back on the field now. The left tackle on first down as Prescott rolls the other way and throws it complete. 28-yard line. Luke Schoonmaker.
I'll tell you, Dak Prescott's had a nice night, hasn't he?
He really has.
I mean, do you know how hard it is to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys? Think of all the stuff, all the swirl this week, right? With Jerry and Micah and all that, and he handles it. He can handle the stuff at this organization.
Monte Williams running into the boundary, stopped at the 30, thrown down. Rashawn Gary has been the beneficiary of the arrival of Parsons with the play there. It's a good point, Chris. This is year 10. It's game 126, and this job is unique. It's not like the other quarterback jobs in the league.
No, and they were asking about, is this like one of the hardest games, ever, right. All the pub and he kind of looked at him like, are you serious? So this was on Mike and Jerry. Leave me alone.
It takes a unique player to handle the role. You saw the names of the guys who are household names who have held this position back in year 10. Seeing Packer pressure here, out quick, complete for the first down. It's Devontae Turpin. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Dallas.
You have to go on the far left if you do.
Micah Parsons now, when he goes inside, instead of it being a tight end that's going to help, you're going to see the back step up. So it's still a double team on Micah Parsons, but it's way...
On that one. Exhausted Nate Hobbs.
Nate Hobbs has been through a little bit here with his knee and just kind of coming back. So this is tough. I think this is almost 4-down territory for the Dallas Cowboys. I haven't seen any sign that either defense is going to stop somebody now.
The game's being stopped here so they can get Nate Hobbs and check on him. And officials have done such a good job the last few years with that as an awareness. See a player who might be shaken up instead of trying to play through it. Stop the game, get him with the athletic training staff, those professionals, make sure he's okay. So as he goes out, Carrington Valentine, 30-year man out of Kentucky, he started the back end of last season when Jair Alexander was dealing with all of his injuries. Valentine is in the game, bottom of the screen.
And he's fine. He's got the second most snaps for one of the cornerbacks on the Packers.
Scott, other side, Jalen Tolbert there. Keyshawn Nixon, the tackle. 3rd and 2 coming up as we dive under 9 left in regulation of this one.
Keyshawn Nixon just does a nice job with the coverage. Sometimes he can get outmatched a little bit when you have to make a tackle on the outside against one of those big backs, but here comes in another guy, Javon Bullard, number 20, their strong safety, who they just think is going to be one of the really, really good ones coming up. So tough around that line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2. Parsons bottom of the screen on the defensive line.
Whoops.
Gets by him. Got ear Dak. The pass is incomplete. He took a swipe at the ball, almost got to it. Prescott protected it, got the throw out. It's incomplete. Now 4th and 2. Dak looking toward the sideline.
Man, was that close, and it looked like Parsons was going to do what Houston did earlier and swipe the ball out of the quarterback's hands. You saw the uppercut with that left hand, and if he had caught the ball, it would have gone flying. Give credit for Dak just hanging in there, but here we go. They are maybe 4-down territory.
They will go for it. Prescott throws it in the middle, and it's caught for the first down by Pickens. So he's had the spectacular catch here working in the middle to keep the drive going at the Pack 45.
You have no idea how good this throw is. So he's going to come across here, and watch how low this ball is. It's exactly what you want as a receiver going across the middle, especially on 4th down.
That was a fucking nice throw.
Just perfectly delivered. Boy, those guys have come up with some big plays tonight.
Green Bay 45. Inside Williams. Good jump cut to the left.
That's a good drive.
Nothing into about 4 yards as Bullard was pulling at the ball, trying to yank it away from Williams, who hits 50 yards on the night.
Yeah, and what we've seen, Mike, out of the Cowboys is they tend to want to throw it on the early downs, first 2 or 3 downs, and then as they complete a pass or two or get a first down, now they're having to substitute in and out. Now you can attack a little bit with the running game. That's the same thing they did on that 95-yard drive.
This drive started back at their own 23. This is play 9. Prescott, play pass. Crossing Tolbert, just a little too tall for Jalen to pull in.
Wow, they had that one. They had the perfect call. They have a 5-man front and a 6-man adding on, so you know you have man-to-man coverage. Here we go. Now you're going to come across the field here. You just got to hit this pass. They've got it picked up, the little bootleg, wide open.
Ooh.
And Dallas facing 3rd and 5 just outside the 40. Parsons trying to go inside. He got stopped. But Prescott flushed, flagged down as he throws it complete. Ferguson will only gain 3 yards. But this flag will have a significant impact on where the Cowboys are.
Here we go.
And what the decision will be here on 4th down. Where they replay 3rd from a lot longer.
TJ Bass gave up almost immediate pressure on that one. I couldn't tell if he held or not.
Defensive face mask.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 94. 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic face down.
As Carl Brooks was trying to get away, he got Dak. Terry, that enough for a face mask?
It is. It's a slight grasp, but it's a turn. It's a foul.
Dak points to that right away.
Yeah. So these guys are unbelievable. If the guy doesn't get off the field, they know that. They look there. They help him officiate all they can.
Takes the ball to the 22-yard line.
Come on, Dacky. Come on, Schmecky.
Another high penalty number here tonight for Green Bay. Dallas has more, but Green Bay averaging 9 per game coming in. And 22, inside run. Williams. This is a good addition, Chris. This is a team that was looking for a guy, right? And now they've found it, and they keep feeding him.
And you're happy for him, too, you know. And to some extent, he kind of reminds me of Josh Jacobs some, because they have a similar running style. But more than that, and we've seen Jacobs with some of his nice cuts and runs, they both have the ability to really read these defenses. They know how to set up blocks. Back to the 5-man front.
Dak changing the play to a Williams run to the right. Good change of the play. Williams first and goal, Dallas. Inside the 5-yard line, Evan Williams saves the touchdown.
So the 5-man front gives you extra guys in here. So what you saw was Dak let's try to hit him off tackle there. Because if you get the reach block on the outside, in the way that Terrence Steele did there, who is a tremendous run blocker, you see the hand signals in behind. All he was doing was telling Williams, look, we're checking. If you didn't hear the check, just go that way. I'm going to get you the ball.
Cowboys great in the red zone tonight, looking for the lead. It is Williams.
Hmm.
Short of the goal line. 20 to go
All right.
on the turning fourth quarter clock. Dallas was down 13-0 early second quarter, and then blocked the extra point for 2, and that's changed the momentum of this one.
Mike, take a look at this. Dak Prescott, one
Well, I
empty
kicked
hand,
it back
one
up again,
pointy
but I don't know.
hand,
Let's
and
see.
that was exactly what they did. Just in case